I'm Askari Naqvi, and I run Sanatkada in Lucknow with Madhavi Kukreja. So we have these two, I would say, a venture called Sanatkada, which is primarily a craft shop, but काफ़ी चीज़ें उसके इर्द गिर्द हम लोग करते हैं. वी डू बैठकें होती हैं, परफॉर्मेंसेस होते हैं. उसके अलावा हम एक रेस्टोरेंट भी चलाते हैं हम लोग, विच इज़ कॉल्ड नेमत खाना, विच इज़ फूड फ्रॉम लखनऊ होम्स. बट एनीवे, वी ऑल्सो डू little bit of tourism as well, which is taking people around, walks and tours in collaboration with a company called Deep Dive India. And we also do a lot of tours in outside Lucknow as well, where we take people around into the kasbas, the small towns of Awadh, where all these talukdars and zamindars and have lived and are living still, and going there, involving with the community, working with them, that kind of work we are also doing through tourism models. Anyway, but let me go back when Sanatkada was started. It was started by Madhavi Kukreja in 2002 or something in Lucknow, around that, maybe 2001, 2002, around that time. And so the vision, I think at that point, of what I've understood from Madhavi, was to have a place where we can have craftsmen and weavers who are working in various states, in various districts. Their work can be displayed and showcased in Lucknow. So from chikankari stuff, which is from Lucknow, from Bagru, from Phool-Patti ka kaam, to chanderis, maheshwaris, sarees, dupattas, various kind of weaves and various kind of crafts, metal work, copper work, sanji paper cutting, madhubani paintings, such kind of things sourced from all these places are put in one place, that is Sanatkada. And that is how it all began. The Sanatkada began. But slowly it also started, while to kind of involve Lucknow further into the shop, to have a community around Sanatkada. Sanatkada started doing a lot of cultural events, talk shows, all that within this space where we are sitting right now. We called it Sanatkada ka Adda. It is still running, it is there. There's still events happening on that. We keep on circulating those events on our Insta and all the pages that we run, Facebook and all. So so that is how it started. It tried to build a cultural movement around it slowly in all these years. So from 2002 to now 2022, in these many years, we have managed to, I think, build a movement, cultural movement, and established a niche, a small niche brand, which is called Sanatkada, which does crafts and weaves, which also does festival. So it's a very, very integral part of the Sanatkada is the Mahindra Sanatkada Lucknow Festival, which is now has been happening also again for 12 years, 13 years with Mahindra and Mahindra. It started earlier, 2 years earlier, before Mahindra came in. But now it is called Mahindra Sanatkada Lucknow Festival. And we take up various themes, Lucknowi themes, and we like Bawarchi Khane, like Homes of Lucknow, like the crafts, Husne Karigari, Awadh crafts of Lucknow, Rehaish, which is the homes, so homes of Lucknow, Bazaar, Lucknow ke Bazaar, various themes we took in past and decorated the festival, and the festival was actually curated around that theme. And slowly performances were added to it, theatre, music, food, everything is now part of it. So it's basically now a well-known cultural festival in the city, where people are also coming from outside, from Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, other various states also are coming in to attend the festival, which we do every year. 3 years ago actually, 2018 December. So in the festival we do this Awadhi home cooked food festival every year, which is basically a lot of old families, ladies and men from these families come together, cook that day home style food, which is passed on from generation. The recipes are very, very precious. Now there is a book also which is called Lucknowi Bawarchi Khane. It is there in the shop available, where we have those recipes which are being cooked and being served for very many years. So that been happening for last many years on a Sunday during those 5-day festival that we do every year. So that idea has been there. Then in 2018 December we started Nehmat Khana, which is our restaurant, where we have the same concept, food from Lucknow home. So what you eat here is certain percent of food, which is about 30% of food, is outsourced from these Lucknowi homes and then served in the restaurant. And a lot of it's also cooked here, but following the same recipes, same style, same curation of food. We are doing it. So Nehmat Khana started. Now Nehmat Khana is also doing things like doing weekend specials, involving other people also to come in to cook in our kitchen, in their kitchens, give us food. So we are keep collaborating with a lot of families and people who have these treasure of recipes, treasure of dishes that they can be that can be introduced to the wider audience. That is what we have been doing. Yeah, so that's how Sanatkada, Nehmat Khana, this whole a rounded kind of a organization which is involved in music, culture, arts, food, crafts and weaves, that has been running now slowly. A lot of things were added for last now, so say not 2002, since 2002. Now there is one more thing which is like a vision for us, is to which is Madhvi is very keenly working on and trying to work it out, is to start a cultural museum of Lucknow, a cultural history museum which is called the Lucknow Bioscope. So there's a team now which is working on it, trying to raise funds for that, to start that museum. And which will be a physical museum in some old house or in some place which will be turned into a museum, a Lucknowi home, and also it is going to be a website as well, which is going to be an online museum as well, so that the people globally can access the oral cultural history, things about Lucknow and Awadh. So that is something which is in the pipeline. So in a few years maybe we hope to reach there and start this museum very, very soon. So this is what we've been doing, Sanatkada through Sanatkada, and keep expanding and shrinking and adding and removing. All that has been a journey. It's absolutely wonderful to this journey, which is I've been also part of. Madhvi initiated this journey, I became part of it slowly. I'm in leadership now in doing things, running Sanatkada, running Nehmat Khana, part of the festival, part of the museum project, all that. So we are all and there are a lot of other people who joined this movement, the Lucknow Walas, basically everyone. Whosoever joins every year or every few months or every few weeks with us, it's great that we managed to do what is that the people of the city got involved, and it is a shared space which is owned by all of us, all of us Lucknow Walas who can come and contribute to the space. So that is what has been happening, and I welcome more and more people to come in, visit us, see our space, buy our stuff, contribute in whatever way you want to contribute, so that this movement of cultural history, understanding your roots, understanding where you come from, all that keeps on going is what I want to, is what I wish, and I request all of you to join us in that. Thank you.